I'ma throw it all down tonight. On myself I will rely. Then I take 'em to the cool now. Yeah. You, how you like that? You, I'm the money man. You, telling all your friends. Take it to the cool now. To the cool now.
Live, guys. Welcome. This is episode 2 of the Scott Young Frequency, specifically for the album, episode 2, which is the MONEYMAN episode, guys. We're going to dive deep into the lyrics, into the meaning behind the song, and very excited for this series. New Face has already been done, and we're going to be bridging the concepts from New Face, obviously. However, MONEYMAN is a completely different vibe. It's a completely different vibe, and if I could sum it up in a few words, this track is really about, you know, when you find your new face, when you resurrect that version of you that you know is true, great. Now you have contact with that. However, along the journey, along the way, you're going to face challenges, you're going to face doubts, fears from yourself, from others, which is really just your own fears projected onto your environment. However, MONEYMAN is really about, it's kind of got this energy of proving it to yourself, not so much proving it to others at all, but showing yourself that your faith, your belief shall be rewarded at every step along the way. And it's kind of got this celebratory, congratulatory, as well as kind of, you know, F the rest type of vibe. And that's really what we are going to dive into today with MONEYMAN. And it's really about, you know, up here, when you finally begin just living as your true self, pursuing your passion, pursuing your dream, whatever it is, you're going to kind of feel this, like, this newfound energy that will be met with resistance from the outside world. But MONEYMAN is really saying, keep going, keep believing in that. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. And there's this concept, this theme of apples, which we'll visit often in the song. But it's like, man, these apples taste great up here. It's because you got everything now. Give us all the doubts, give us all the fears, it doesn't matter. Because we're going to take you to school, take you to the cool. So everyone joining the stream, welcome. My name is Scott Young. I make the music you want to hear. This is the second installment of the I Speak Your Language series on our podcast, the Scott Young Frequency, and we're gonna dive right in, guys. So, as always, we're going to jump into the lyrics, the meaning behind them all, the stories behind them all. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them. This is fresh off the press, guys. MONEYMAN just released a couple hours ago. So, let's go.
Hey, I'ma throw it all down tonight. On myself I will rely. Then I take 'em to the cool now. Yeah.
All right, just the intro real quick. Quite short, quite simple. Hey, I'ma throw it all down tonight. On myself I will rely. Finna take 'em to the cool now, yeah. Tonight we're throwing it all down, guys. We're throwing it all down. It's just, this is who I am. This is us. This is me. This is my new face. Take it or leave it. But tonight it's going down. There's no turning back. On myself I will rely. We rely on ourselves, guys. There's nothing out there, as we'll discuss later on. Rely on yourself, guys, because you have it all within you. Absolutely. Then I take 'em to the cool now, yeah. Actually, this is what's cool. Like, this type of living, this type of frequency, this just living aligned, living in and as your true self, as source, that's what's cool. No longer are the old ways of the past, the old structures, what we've been taught to believe might be cool or hip or trendy. It's not relevant anymore. That's why it's a different language up here. All right, so we continue on into the chorus, which kicks off the song right away.
Take 'em to the cool now, yeah. You, how you like that? You, I'm the money man. You, telling all your friends. Take it to the cool now, to the cool now. You, how you like that? You, I'm the money man. You, telling all your friends. I'ma be the one to take you everywhere you want to. Crisp, these apples tasting lit. Fuji got nothing.
Yes, so the chorus, of course, it's kind of got this playful you. And once again, it's not necessarily directed towards any haters specifically, but we all know those in our lives who seemingly maybe they don't quite take you seriously. They're always kind of doubting you, and they, which is really their own doubts projected onto you. Understandable, right? Understandable, because this is just the nature of the matrix, you could say. And MONEYMAN's really about you, how you like that. Now we're here, guys. Now we're here. What of it? You, I'm the money man. It's like money, not necessarily in the physical sense of that of exchange, money of exchange and currency, but that's part of it. It's just, you got it all now. What can they say? What could they do? Nothing. How you like that? You, telling all your friends. Now, they were doubting, and everyone has that they in their lives, right? Whether it's your friends, your parents, your society, as we've often discussed, the institutions around you, your peers. Now they were doubting originally, but now back then they were doubting, but now they're telling all your friends. Take it to the cool now, to the cool now. Like I said, this living in alignment, living pure, living as your new face, that is what's cool, honestly. You, how you like that? You, I'm the money man. You, telling all your friends. And then this last line, I'ma be the one to take it everywhere you want, and is like, not only me as the one who's singing to you, but truly is, once again, that new face. That new face is the one who's bringing everyone else where they actually want to go. They actually want what you have in their own way, of course. They want to tap into and access that part of themselves. However, you're going to show them that. You're going to inspire them towards that. And that's a big part of MONEYMAN too, is by shining, guys, as we often discuss, just as radiating as who you truly are, as your true self, people will be inspired or they'll be triggered. Either way, it's a beautiful result. And Blossom, thank you for those kind words and those likes. Guys, we're going to keep going right into verse 1.
Money man, you telling all your friends. I'ma be the one to take you everywhere you want to. Crisp, these apples tasting lit. Fuji got nothing on this, but the room, it feels a bit tense. Time to shake it up, tap, tap, tap. The globe is all glass, smashing every bubble, all those snow be melting fast. Now you at the center of attention, how's that? Service every time, I'm not the first, won't be the last. Put it on my
Oof. All right, there's a lot in that first verse, guys, and we're going to break it down. Verse 1, little playful, because once again, we're already established in that vibration. We're already established in the version of ourselves we know is true. So it's crisp. These apples tasting lit. How you like them apples? This concept of apples, guys, obviously it's some may know it, some may not, but the apples really symbolize the fruits of all of our, you could say, self-work, the alignment, just those fruits. Crisp, these apples tasting lit. Fuji got nothing on this. Fuji apples are great, but Fuji apples got nothing on this type of vibe, this type of that power. but the room, it feels a bit tense. Time to shake it up. You know, sometimes when you are just radiating as your true self, you're going to be in environments, you're going to be in circumstances, in rooms where you can kind of feel that maybe others aren't quite used to your vibe. They're not quite used to that vibration, that higher state of being. And you'll feel that. You'll feel that disharmony, as we discussed at the end of the last show, I believe. When harmony enters a disharmonious space, it will appear as chaotic. It will appear as, you know, tense vibrations. But that's okay. You got to stay true. You got to just remain right there. But the room, it feels a bit tense. Time to shake it up. We're shaking it up. We're shaking up that kind of, that dense, not in a good way dense in terms of density of consciousness, but like denseness of slow vibrations. Time to shake it up. Tap, tap, tap. The globe is all glass. Smashing every bubble, all the snow be melting fast. So this part of the verse is, there's a lot here. It's kind of like a snow globe, right? You can kind of see that the matrix is what it is. It's all an illusion. None of it's real. It's all stories. And you can tap on it with the light of awareness and see that it's not real. The globe is all glass. Smashing every bubble, all the snow be melting fast. Is like, to some degree, everyone lives with some sort of, you know, almost like bubble encasing their life, encasing their mind. And the bubble is that of their stories, their beliefs, their assumptions around what life is. And often when you're just coming from that true self, you're coming from that power, these bubbles automatically just go pop, they smash. Like you can't believe in what you used to believe in because you can now see that was a limited paradigm and there's so much more for you. And life is much more expansive than maybe the way you thought it was. So smashing every bubble, all the snow be melting fast. Like a snow globe, you know, none of it's real inside of there. It's not real snow. In the same way, all of our lack beliefs, all of our assumptions, and actually the entire nature of what we believe to be reality, none of it's real. All the snow be melting fast. Now you at the center of attention, how's that? Service every time, and the first won't be the last. So like once you smash these bubbles, once you kind of see through the matrix that none of it's real, you're kind of boom, your power is like now centered. You're very focused. You're at the center of your own attention, you could say. And on the more quote unquote human level, like nothing else matters. Everything just becomes singular, very simple, very aligned. You are the center of attention. That's all there is. Hey, Allison Rose, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Now you're at the center of attention, how's that? Service every time, I'm not the first, won't be the last. Ultimately, guys, when you are giving your gift to the world, when you're radiating as your true self, you are serving the whole. You are serving all that is. You are serving not only all of the other souls in this incarnation along with us, but you are serving Source, God, the universe. That's all there is. You're going to serve every time, and you're not the first, and you won't be the last. Because before this incarnation, you were of service. After this incarnation, you will continue to be. And it's just these kind of cycles of awakening. Yeah, this verse is there's a lot in here, but I trust that it's landing somewhere for you all. So we're going to continue on into the pre-chorus.
Now you at the center of attention, how's that? Service every time, I'm not the first, won't be the last. Put it on my top, nah, nah. Batter up, got the key to every lock, yeah, yeah. Call it love, I'ma break it all down, nah, nah. Like a flood, only angels on your shoulders, cause you're reaching for horizons.
Oof, alright, so pre-chorus. Put it on my top, nah, nah. Batter up, got the key to every lock, yeah, yeah. Call it luck, I'ma break it all down, nah, nah, like a flood. Only angels on your shoulders when you're reaching for horizons. So put it on my tab, it's like playing in a bit to that MONEYMAN concept. It's like, guys, every single fear, doubt, skeptic from outside and within ourselves. Put it on my tab. Put it on our tab. I'll pay for it, right? Put it on me. I got it. Put it on my receipt. No worries. Batter up. Put it on my tab. Nah, batter up. Give me the next. Bring it on, basically. Bring it on. Got the key to every lock, yeah. Call it luck. Hibiscus LaCroix, hey, welcome to the stream, my friend. Got the key to every lock, yeah, call it luck. We've discussed this before, and when you live as your true self, you really have the master key. You have the master key to every single lock in your life, every single challenge, every single thing that you eventually are looking to figure out or are in the process of figuring out. You got the key to every lock. Call it luck. From the outside, people will obviously call it luck. Oh, he got lucky. He had the right circumstances. She was born with talent. Guys, that's how it is. I'ma break it all down, nah, like a flood. Breaking down all of those, just those lower vibrations, that very stuck kind of mindsets, those stuck mindsets that you will inevitably encounter when you're living as your true self. Because once again, people want what you have, which is that access, that alignment, which we all have within us deep down. And you might encounter it or experience it as negativity, envy, jealousy, people calling you crazy, people calling you like, what is this? What is she talking about? What is he talking about? They're full of shit, but break it all down like a flood. Why? Only angels on your shoulders when you're reaching for horizons. You know this, we've discussed this before. There's often this this saying that you have an angel on one shoulder, a devil on another shoulder. However, when you're reaching for horizons, aka pursuing your true desire, carrying out God's will, your mission, your blueprint, your passion, whatever term you want to use, your calling, you have angels on both shoulders, guys. You cannot fail. You cannot stumble. And as I mentioned before, the devil sits under our foot. We see it for what it is. Our physical mind, the ego, the matrix, but it is not, it's nowhere up here on our shoulders. It doesn't have any power. We only give it power when we decide to. So, only angels on your shoulders when you're reaching for horizons. Trust in yourself, guys. Believe in yourself. Once again, the larger concept of I Speak Your Language, our debut album, is really just that self-belief. That self-belief, guys. It's everything. And where New Face kind of set the tone for the album as the first song, which is reminding you of who you truly are, that true self, MONEYMAN is now kind of entering into the album and letting you know that yes, that is the true you, and yes, you're gonna face haters, doubters, skeptics. But up here it goes like, yoo-hoo. So once again, into the chorus after the pre.
Only angels on your shoulders cause you're reaching for horizons. You, how you like that? You, I'm the money man. You, telling all your friends, take you to the cool now, to the cool now. You, how you like that? You, I'm the money man. You, telling all your friends, I'ma be the one to take you everywhere you want to.
Once again, the chorus, quite it's the same the second time around, and it's just reinforcing that idea, of course. You, how you like that? How you like that now, guys? That's what you can say to everyone who never believed in you, maybe even your old self who didn't believe as much as you believe in yourself now. You, I'm the money man. Telling all your friends, take it to the cool now, to the cool now. You, how you like that? And you is really kind of that calling card of MONEYMAN. It's really just like, hey, how's it going? How you like that now? Not with any sort of spite or any sort of like judgment or negativity. It's really just like, this is who we are now. Like we said in New Face. The old you that they once knew. No one can locate that. But you, New Face, you are the MONEYMAN. Telling all your friends, I'ma be the one to take you everywhere you want to. And then we go into the bridge, guys. Potentially one of my favorite parts of the entire album. Let's let it play through.
Telling all your friends, I'ma be the one to take you everywhere you want to.
You can always tell in their eyes, you know, just the way that their spirit is.
Feel alive, never die, seek and find every part of you that hides. Dream as big as you want, never fear, shoot for the moon, land on the moon, yeah. Shit disguise, every time I shake awake, I'm catching the soap opera of life. They wanna take your soul and run away. Don't let them tell you anything you feel reduces your faith. Cause I got a big dream in my heart, and I gotta go, give me everything.
All right, guys, there's a lot in that bridge, and we're just gonna dive right in. So there's a little bit of dialogue that plays out at the beginning of the bridge, which goes like, let's hear it one more time.
Telling all your friends, I'ma be the one to take you everywhere you want to.
You can always tell in their eyes, you know, just the way that their spirit is. A little dialogue before the vocals, the singing comes back. But when you walk around, guys, in the world, even look at yourself in the mirror, your friends, your family, strangers, you can always tell in one's eyes, looking directly into their eyes, you can always tell just how their spirit is. Hey Ken, how's it going? How their spirit is. Just the brightness of it, the radiance of it, the how luminous it is, one's spirit. You can kind of tell in the eyes, and it's not a surprise people have said eyes are windows to the soul, is because you can kind of see like just the liveliness, the breath of it. And that dialogue is really just kind of, you know, I know that when you're living as your true self, when you're living aligned, when you look in the mirror and if you can look into your own eyes, you kind of feel that purity, you feel that integrity, that wholeness, and that's what it's about. It's those eyes, it's like the light shining out of you. And you can also see the contrast, you know, when you walk around, and you can tell, like, you can feel the limitation in it, in others potentially, and it always just comes out in the eyes. And then
Feel alive, never die, seek and find every part of you that hides. Dream as big as you want, never fear, shoot for the moon, land on the moon, yeah. Shit.
so this next part of the bridge,
Feel alive, never die, seek and find every part of you that hides.
feel alive, guys. Never say die, never fall down, never falter. There's just simple words, but there's so much in there, which is being not dead is not the same as being alive. Just because you're breathing and have a pulse, it doesn't mean you're necessarily alive and living. And what this is, feel alive, never die, just like truly embrace life, embrace your calling, your mission, your blueprint, and what you're really here to do, to bring forth into manifestation.
Feel alive,
And then
never die, seek and find every part of you that hides.
once again, your new face, who you truly are. It's already what you are. And that impulse to seek it out, to find it, to connect with it, become one with it, to fuse with it, is what I'm imploring one to do in this song, and in myself as well. And this also applies not only to finding that true self, but also the parts of yourself that you potentially don't want to look at. The ugly parts, the parts that you're hiding from. I wouldn't even say that they're ugly, but you've created them via your assumptions and your beliefs that that's something I should avoid, that's a shadow or whatever. I'm encouraging you to seek and find every part of you that hides. Let it all out, find it all. And thank you for those likes, guys, I appreciate it. Dream as big as you want, never fear. Shoot for the moon, land on the moon, yeah, yeah. Dream as big as you want, guys, always, always. No one can tell you how big to dream except your own self, except your own limitations around, oh, this is big enough, or nah, I can't go bigger than that. But you guys, it's infinite. You can go as big as you want. Dream as big as you want, never fear. Shoot for the moon, lands on the moon, yeah, yeah. You know, people often say, oh, you might as well shoot for the moon because at least you'll land among the stars, or whatever BS that is, guys. At this level, once again, that's valid from a certain paradigm, from a certain perspective, but at this level, shoot for the moon, land on the moon, yeah, yeah. Call your shot, you'll make it there, I promise you. Because when you dream big and you believe in yourself, you're gonna end up on planets that you never even imagined existed. You don't even know. Once again, when you kind of relinquish and let go of that picture of what you think life should be and just let it flow into you and let the universe bring you wherever you are naturally meant to go, flowing with that Tao, flowing with Source, you're gonna end up on planets and moons you never even knew existed. And it's gonna be beautiful. So, shoot for the moon, lands on the moon, yeah, yeah. And in that line, really, as well, just letting go of like, oh, at least you'll land among the stars. No, you're gonna land there where you want to go and beyond. It's really just investigating everything we believe around ourselves, what is possible, what we think life should be like, and just going for it. Continuing on.
Dream as big as you want, never fear. Shoot for the moon, land on the moon, yeah. Shake these skies every time I shake awake. I'm catching the soap opera of life. They wanna take your soul and run away. Don't let them tell you anything you feel reduces your faith. Cause I got a big dream in my heart, and I gotta go give me everything.
Alright guys, the next part of the bridge, some of my favorite. Shed the disguise every time I shake awake. I'm catching the soap opera of life. It's like, to some degree, when you're not living fully aligned, and it's a spectrum, it's a gradient, but we could always live more aligned, we can always be more authentic, more true, more pure. Unless we're doing that, we always have some sort of disguise we're wearing, some sort of not true self that we are embodying or living as. And what I'm encouraging us all to do, myself included, is shed the disguise, and then you'll wake up to yourself. You'll wake up to what's true. Every time I shake awake, I'm catching the soap opera of life. You know, this life, this charade, this game, this play, this illusion, this dream, whatever you want to call it, Maya. It's just a big soap opera. It's not real, ultimately. And when you shake awake, you realize that, what's this big drama? What's this kind of, what are we playing into? What are we buying into with our beliefs, with our assumptions, this collective shared reality we're all creating? You kind of see the drama, the soap opera for what it is. It's not real. And you can liberate yourself very quickly just by awakening to who you truly are, as I discussed, shedding those disguises. And you're gonna shake awake, you're gonna see what's real. And then going on into that second portion, which is,
Every time I shake awake, catching the soap opera of life. They wanna take your soul and run away. Don't let them tell you anything you feel reduces your faith. Cause I got a big dream in my heart.
As this part is quite crucial, which is catching the soap opera of life. They wanna take your soul and run away. Don't let them tell you anything you feel reduces your faith. Cause I got a big dream in my heart. Who is them? Who is they? In this sense, you could say it's your own doubts and your own fears projected onto others, and they're reflecting that to you. But like we said, when you're shining as your true self, you're gonna attract skeptics, you're gonna attract doubters, you're gonna attract lovers and fans as well. Those who are seeking your guidance, your vibration, your light, but you're also gonna attract those with the lack of soul, that lack of vibrancy in their eyes. And they wanna take your soul and run away. I'm just letting you guys know that you will encounter that. It's normal. It's even to be expected. But what I'm encouraging once again is, don't let them tell you anything you feel reduces your faith. Is your peers, your friends, your society, your family. They might say things that you feel is just not conducive at this stage in your journey for what you're seeking to access, what you're seeking to bring, that light, that love, that power. They might say things that feel like it reduces your faith, that make you feel like, it just drops your self-belief a couple notches. But guys, don't let them tell you anything. Don't let it in. Horse blinders. In this sense, horse blinders are very effective. And Pyong, good to see you. Jay, great to see you. And user 829, I appreciate this. We're just getting started. In this sense, guys, like when you are, cause I got a big dream in my heart. We all got a big dream, whether it's something specific or more so just like a vibration we wish to experience and manifest and really lock ourselves into that state that we know is possible, that life is magical, that life is a fairy tale. We all have this. It's that spark of the creator, of you, of your new face. Cause I got a big dream in my heart. And when you got that dream, like I said, they wanna take your soul and run away. They wanna run with it. They wanna take it and run with it, that flame. But don't let them tell you anything you feel reduces your faith. This is almost, you could say that this line right here, this section is really one of the climax points, even though it's the bridge of this song, MONEYMAN, because in this sense, guys, horse blinders are very effective. Just focus on just staying true to who you are, and don't let them tell you anything, guys, anything. It might manifest as them saying negative things or them kind of questioning, but they can say it. You don't have to believe it though. That's up to you. That's your choice of what you decide to do with the invitations you're given from other people's words, even the looks that they give you, right? Those subtle kind of like doubter, skeptic looks, don't let it in, guys. You are the creator of your reality through your own beliefs, assumptions, your thinking, of course, your inner dialogues, your inner chatter. That's what's going to create and determine your circumstances and your reality. Ultimately, it's your state of being. And what I'm imploring here is just don't let anyone affect your state of being, especially if it reduces your faith in yourself, your faith in the universe, that everything is working out for you, that everything is perfect and on its way to perfect manifestation. Don't let them tell you anything. Cause I got a big dream in my heart. And then we continue on into kind of like the second part of the bridge leading into the climax, you could say.
Reduces your faith. Cause Cause I got a big dream in my heart, and I gotta go give me everything I ask for, making myself so I'm claiming everything I want, everything it comes. But I wish I only do it once. I ask it, it's already done. Yeah, catch you at the top. I ain't never gonna tap. They said you never make it, but just look at you now. So high like them apples and they tasting so sweet.
Oh, exciting, guys. All right. So after a bit of an introspective bridge, we then enter into, cause I got a big dream in my heart, and I gotta go give me everything I ask for, make it myself so I'm claiming. It's like, and this applies to you guys, when there's often these I sayings like, and I gotta go, but it's really you singing it to yourself, your true self letting you know. You're gonna go give yourself everything that you ask for. And I gotta go give me everything I ask for. No one else is gonna give it to you guys. No one else is going to lay it out for you and say, oh, this, you want your dream? Like, here you go. And even if that is the case, like, ultimately, you gotta create it for yourself. You gotta step into that version of you, your true face, your new face, and give it to yourself. Say thanks. The definition of prayer is really saying thanks for having already received. It's not asking God or the universe or life to be like, oh, please, can I have this? Please, please. No, prayer, guys, is this frequency of saying thank you for having already received. And that's why I say you're going to give yourself everything you ask for, because you are God. You are the creator. You're going to give it to yourself. So say thank you. And I gotta go give me everything I ask for, make it myself so I'm claiming. You're gonna make it yourself. You're gonna make it yourself, guys. No one's gonna do it for you. Nothing out there's gonna save you. You're gonna save yourself, gonna make it yourself. So I'm claiming. Claim it, it's yours. Take it, appropriate it. It's already who you are, your true desire, your true self. It's already what you are. Take it on. So I'm claiming everything I want, everything it comes. Right? Naturally. It's already meant for you. It's gonna come, guys. When I wish I only do it once, I ask it, it's already done, yeah. When you make wishes, guys, when you wish to the universe, when you decree to life that this is what I want, this is my desire, it feels true, it feels aligned, you only have to do it once. You don't need to repeat it. In a sense, repeating your wishes over and over, it lacks faith, it lacks conviction, because it's almost like, yeah, you don't really believe it, so you're gonna keep affirming it or asking for it with words, but words mean nothing compared to you decree it into the world once and it's done. So when I wish I only do it once, I ask it, it's already done, yeah. Catch it at the top. I ain't never gonna tap. They said you never make it, but just look at you now. So high like them apples and they're tasting so sweet. So it's really where the energy starts to build up, and it's really just saying, I ask it, it's already done, yeah. I'll catch you at the top. We're at the top now, guys. The climax of MONEYMAN is right here in many ways, which is, it's already done. When you believe in yourself, guys, it's already done. You already have it. Say thanks, and I'll see you at the top. Whether it's your haters, your doubters, your own doubts, your own fears within yourself. We all have them. They're gonna creep up now and then, time to time. But I'll catch you at the top. I ain't never gonna tap. Pyong 19. I've decided to explore a new way of living. So invigorating. Beautiful lyrics. Thank you, Pyong. These lyrics are meant for every single one of you. And yes, like you said, Pyong, I love that, is when you explore that new way of living, whatever that way of living is for you, you're gonna feel the energy. You're gonna feel that invigoration. Like I said, feel alive, never die. You're gonna feel it in your bones. It's undeniable, unmistakable. The vibration will guide you. And I trust you. I trust that you will continue to live that way. And I encourage you to just trust in that energy, trust in that vibe. I ain't never gonna tap. They said you never make it, but just look at you now. So how you like them apples? And they tasting so sweet. It's like, once again, it's not about, oh, I told you so, or like, I'm gonna prove it to you. No, none of that. But it's kind of like to your own self, to your own doubts that might be manifested in those eyes, those others, right? They said you never make it, but look at you now. Look at where we are, guys. Look at us now, where we are on this podcast, sharing this frequency with every single one of you. We all have those folks in our lives that might not see us the way that we know who we are, but that's okay. They don't matter. We're not going to give our power away to them. Look at us now. We're at the top now. How does it feel? It feels pretty good. So we're continuing on. That's why the apples taste so good.
Said you never make it, but just look at you now. So high, like them apples and they tasting so sweet. Bring it on, nah, nah, batter up, sweet. Got the key to every love, call it love, sweet. I'ma break it all down, sum it up. Only angels on your shoulders when you're reaching for horizons.
So pre-chorus, once again, quite similar, except a couple minor changes, which is, it's tasting so sweet. These apples taste sweet, guys. Bring it on, nah, nah, batter up. Bring it on, guys. Bring on all the doubts, all the haters, all the skeptics. Doesn't matter. Why? It's because when you're aligned and when you're living true, you literally have this, like, you have this armor of light, this shield, this love that you cannot be touched. You cannot be touched. Sweet. Got the key to every lock, call it love. Love, the natural substrate of reality. It's all there is. Everything is made of love. You could say love light, but love is the natural substance. It's not, I'm not talking about the love that we've been kind of, you could say, conditioned to believe, oh, I love you, you love me. Love is really just recognizing that all is one, one is all. That the fabric of reality, consciousness, you could say, awareness, that's all there is. Got the key to every lock, call it love. That's all there is. It's the key to everything. Sweet, I'ma break it all down, nah, nah, to sum it up. To sum it up. Only angels on your shoulders when you're reaching for horizons. Once again, only angels on your shoulders when you're reaching for those horizons. 369, Twisted One, good to see you, my friend. So we continue on into the final chorus.
I'ma break it all down, sum it up. Only angels on your shoulders when you're reaching for horizons. Struck 'em off, felt the impact and pressing in. So matter of fact, it's never personal. Never clapping the hands, cause we just took 'em to the cool now. To the cool now. You, how you like that? You, I'm the money man. You, telling all your friends, I'ma be the one that's taking you everywhere you want to.
All right, we're gonna jump in this last chorus, guys. In Pyong, yes, this song is on SoundCloud, guys. And Evelyn, hey, good to see you. And by the way, guys, this entire live stream, this episode of the Scott Young Frequency will be posted. YouTube, Spotify podcasts, you can hear it there. So if you jumped in late and you missed some of the breakdown, no worries. You can always listen again once it's posted. And so this last chorus, guys, so only angels on your shoulders when you're reaching for horizons. Struck 'em all, felt the impact and pressing in the soul. Matter of fact, it's never personal. Now they're clapping their hands, cause we just took 'em to the cool now. To the cool now. So where most of the song in the beginning is kind of like having this, you know, don't let them take your soul and run away. Don't let them tell you anything that reduces your faith. it kind of reads initially like that you are talking to your doubters, your haters, your skeptics, those who don't quite believe in you, or even maybe your own good friends that like they kind of believe in you, but not really. It's like the subtle kind of these weird vibes that you will encounter when you elevate your vibration, elevate your frequency. It's natural, guys. Certain people will fall in, certain people will fall out. And in that process, you might feel this kind of discord, this dissonance in the way you're living and the way you're seeing the world, your perspective and paradigm versus those around you. You'll feel that vibrational difference. But what I'm saying in this last chorus, which is really kind of that final anthem, which is struck 'em all, felt the impact impressing. You struck them somehow. You ignited something within them. And that's why I often say, whether they're attracted to you or they're triggered by you, you struck them somehow. Otherwise you wouldn't have any sort of charge like in there. You wouldn't plant any seeds in their being, but you are doing so just by shining. So you struck them somehow. And on your side, on my side, I felt the impact impressing in the soul. I felt that impact impressing in their soul somehow. Whether their physical minds are conscious of it or not. Everyone, at the end of the day, is seeking for the light, seeking for the creator, seeking for their true selves. And when you are shining, you're gonna feel that impact at some level, impressing in their soul, like impressing it in. Felt the impact impressing in the soul. Matter of fact, it's never personal. So while a lot of the song appears to be like, oh, like how you like me now, which it does have a bit of that energy initially, in this last chorus, we're bringing it home and letting ourselves and the others know it's not personal at all. Because making it personal, it comes from a person. It has to come from a person to be personal. And when you elevate and really align and merge with your true self, God, the person in many ways, and it's a process, it's a gradient, you could say, a spectrum, but the person dissolves. There's no one really there anymore to be like, oh, I told you so. There's no one, because that's an assumed self. You're assuming that I am this person. My name is Scott Young and I have these relationships and this kind of like these grievances and these whatevers. You don't have any of that anymore. It just, and yeah, once again, it's a process, but it dissolves. So it's never personal, because anything personal, grudges, etc., comes from a person. But once the person's dissolved, nothing's personal anymore. It's just the way it is. It's just flow. It's just the natural state of the dream. Matter of fact, it's never personal. Now they clapping their hands, cause we just took them to the cool now. To the cool now. And Pyong got to go study Mandarin. Best wishes on your album. 谢谢,感谢. Thank you, Pyong. I wish you best of everything and every single one of you in your studies, your aspirations. Let's go. So now they're clapping their hands. Now they're clapping along because they feel that vibration. You struck them somehow in the soul. They're clapping with you. We're all cheering. It's a good vibe. It's a great vibe. And then it finishes off with the chorus. You, how you like that? So we'll just play it one more time. Nice. Hey, Emma J. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. Everyone joining. My name is Scott Young, and and I make the music you want to hear. We just ran through MONEYMAN, the second song off of our album, I Speak Your Language. And if you just joined late, or if you're just jumping on now, no worries. This entire podcast stream will be posted on YouTube and Spotify podcasts, so you can go check it out there. But that's MONEYMAN, guys. That is once again, it's the second song on the album because it really is meant to, New Face plus this is supposed to kind of set off that high energy state of the album, which you can feel in the music. And where New Face kind of once again set the tone of, this is who you truly are. Trust in it, believe in it. You will not regret it. MONEYMAN is letting you know, whew, these apples tasting lit. It's kind of letting you know what the fruits of your own self-work, with your own alignment to God, with your own belief in yourself, what those fruits taste like. That's what it tastes like. How you like that? I'm the money man. You got all the money now. Money is once again just a metaphor for you're wealthy. Like you really feel it. Telling all your friends. So MONEYMAN is saying, yes, it tastes good. And along with that, as we discussed in the bridge, you're gonna encounter folks that want to take your soul and run away. They want to, not consciously, they're not trying to do it necessarily, but that's kind of the byproduct is you feel like you're reducing your faith by hearing their words or letting their thoughts crowd your own belief in yourself. Never let anyone's opinions, guys, or their own lives and their own thoughts impact you in any way. So let them tell you anything you feel reduces your faith, 'cause I got a big dream in my heart. Really, MONEYMAN is just believe in your dream, guys. It's very simple. And we use a lot of words to kind of, different angles to kind of hit those facets of the diamond, but it's that self-belief, guys. It's that you can literally do anything you want in this life. And if it's aligned, if it's comes from your true calling, your true passion, I 1000% am just right there with you, because I'm going through it too. Every single day, every single second, on that path, on that journey. And, I'm so glad to share the meaning of this song with you, because MONEYMAN is really about proving to yourself that you can do it. And it doesn't matter what anyone else says, ever, guys, ever. Even your own mind's doubts, fears, you can tell it to sit its butt down. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, because when you believe in yourself, when you embody that new face, it's almost like when you embody the new face, you become the MONEYMAN. When you embody the new face, you become the MONEYMAN. And you then, these apples are tasting great. They're tasting sweet, very sweet. And because we're on the analogy of apples, and like I said, the apples in this song symbolize the fruits of your hard work, the inner work, right? You might be working hard in the physical sense as well, in terms of putting in the time, but I wouldn't say it's hard work. Hard work kind of has this connotation of being like a struggle, but you're gonna be putting in work towards whatever makes sense to you, and it's gonna feel like exciting. And yeah, there's gonna be quote unquote challenging times, but it's just the work. But it all starts with the inner work. It starts with discovering who you are, looking at those parts of yourself. Like we said, feel alive, never die, seek and find every part of you that hides. Part of that inner work is discovering the parts of you that you aren't yet acquainted with, that potentially you are avoiding parts of. That's okay. So that's the inner work. That's the work that brings those fruits, those apples that we often reference in the song. And I would be remiss if I did not mention that while the fruits taste sweet, whatever it is, your new life, the invigorating life that Pyong mentioned earlier, you could say, new lifestyles, new environments, abundance, all of these things. Yeah, those apples taste great. However, what's important, guys, to remember, is while those fruits are nice, the abundance, the change in your circumstances, don't get caught up with chasing the fruits, because that's an endless game. Once again, you're giving your power away to those fruits. Don't forget what brought those fruits to you, which is watering the roots. So while the fruits are shiny, and of course they taste sweet, they taste nice, and it's a nice change from eating, rotten carrots that you're chasing, always go back to the roots. Always go back to watering the roots, watering and giving attention and love and just focus to what really matters here, which is your alignment, your honor, your integrity, your purity to Source, God, life, your true self. Always go back to that. So while we can have fun and discuss again, man, these apples tasting lit, crisp, tastes great. But don't forget what brought those apples in the first place. Don't forget what brought you to this state in the first place, which is your alignment, which is doing that inner work, that loving yourself and investigating yourself, know thyself. Do not forget that that's what has brought all of the fruits. That's what will continue to bring the fruits, but don't get caught up chasing the fruits, because once you get caught up chasing the fruits and start picking them and be like, oh, this is so great, you're gonna get lost in the sauce of your own creation. You can avoid all of that by remembering that it's not the fruits that are going to bring you any fulfillment. The fruits are, yes, they're byproducts, they're nice. You're going to experience amazing abundance, and you already are perhaps. But it's not what it's about. That's not where the game is at. The game is at making your roots strong, flowing like water, standing like a mountain. Just right there. Prioritizing your integrity, your purity, your honor, your alignment over everything else. Because the fruits can get very distracting. And we'll talk about that in future songs on the album, of course. But for right now, guys, this was MONEYMAN, song number 2 on our debut album, I Speak Your Language. I trust that the themes and message in this song resonate with you somewhere. Maybe in the depths of your consciousness, maybe you are conscious of how it resonates. Either way, I trust that we planted a seed somewhere in the soul, and I'm just so happy to share it with you all and let it ring true in the halls of your own life, in your own existence, in your own journey. So we'll conclude this episode for now. You can check out MONEYMAN everywhere, and this sets us up nicely for the 3rd song on the album, which is coming out on October 21st, guys. Stay tuned. Very excited. But we won't jump too far ahead yet. We're just gonna enjoy the moments. Enjoy just the ability to discuss these topics, discuss these you could say perspectives and nuances that come with the perspective. And just, if I could leave anything with this song, guys, is believe in yourself, everything will come. 'Cause I gotta go, give me everything I ask for, make it myself, so I'm claiming everything I want, everything it comes.
When I wish I only do it once, I ask it, it's already done, yeah.
Believe in yourself, guys. Everything will come for you, I promise. And the journey of deepening self-belief and solidifying it, fortifying it, it's almost never ending. It's almost never ending, I could say. Potentially is never ending, but that's the beauty of it. 369, Twisted One. Are you going to release the songs every 1 to 2 weeks? Yes, stay tuned. Something like that. Stay tuned. So yeah, guys, believe in yourself. Don't let anyone tell you anything that you feel like derails you from your own connection to yourself. Okay? So that's about it for this stream. Thank you so much. I love you. I will see you very soon.
Hey, I'ma throw it all down tonight. On myself I will rely. Then I take 'em to the cool now. Yeah. You, how you like that? You, I'm the money man. You, telling all your friends. Take it to the cool now. To the cool now. You, how you like that? You, I'm the money man. You, telling all your friends. I'ma be the one to take you everywhere you want to. Crisp, these apples tasting lit. Food, you got nothing on this, but the room, it feels a bit tense. Time to shake it up, tap, tap, tap. The globe is all glass, smashing every bubble, all those snow be melting fast. Now you at the center of attention, how's that? Service every time, I'm not the first, won't be the last. Put it on my tap, nah, nah. Batter up, got the key to every lock, yeah, yeah. Call it love, I'ma break it all down, nah, nah. Like a flood, only angels on your shoulders, cause you're reaching for horizons. You, how you like that? You, I'm the money man. You, telling all your friends. Take you to the cool now, to the cool now. You, how you like that? You, I'm the money man. You, telling all your friends. I'ma be the one to take you everywhere you want to.
You can always tell in their eyes, you know, just the way that their spirit is.
Feel alive, never die. Seek and find every part of you that hides. Dream as big as you want, never fear. Shoot for the moon, land on the moon, yeah. Shit disguise every time I shake awake. I'm catching the soap opera of life. They wanna take your soul and run away. Don't let them tell you anything you feel reduces your faith. Cause I got a big dream in my heart, and I gotta go, give me everything I ask for. Making myself so I'm claiming everything I want, everything it comes. When I wish I only do it once, I ask it, it's already done, yeah. Catch you at the top, I ain't never gonna tap. They said you never make it, but just look at you now. So high like them apples and they tasting so sweet. Bring it on, nah, nah. Batter up, sweet. Got the key to every love, call it love, sweet. I'ma break it all down, sum it up. Only angels on your shoulders when you're reaching for horizons. Struck 'em off, felt the impact and pressing in.